Hey guys, Space Feeders here with another Cubic Castles video, and today I'm doing a video on the Cubic Christmas Town competition. That's right, so you buy one of these rental spaces here, build yourself a Christmassy? That's not a word. Christmassy, there we go, Christmassy house you can possibly build on your rental space, and you could win a Krampus mask, or the runners-up prizes I believe are Cubits. I'm currently in Cubic Town 3, so there presumably are a 1 and 2, and those are full of, well, there are a 1 and 2, I've seen them, they're full of really cool builds. This is where I'm building mine, and hopefully with this video I'm going to try and show you my whole build process. So for those of you that are looking to build a last minute little Christmas house, obviously you can't steal mine for the competition, but if you want to use this design in your own realms, then that's okay with me. Just like to point out, maybe watch the whole video first, because as I am freehand building this, I may go back and change things as we go, and I know that would upset some people who are following the video. So watch it just to make sure that I don't change anything, and then yeah, feel free to copy this house and put it wherever you want, unless of course it's awful, and then why would you want to copy it? But yeah, let's give this a go. Okay guys, so I've just put down a layer of grass just so we can sort of see where we are. And if any of you are wondering what sort of size you need, it's 8 by 11, these sizes, so any space you've got 8 by 11, this build will fit. Right, let's begin. Okay, so to start, I've just gone for this small sort of door balcony. So it's one step, and then to the left and right of either side is one new wood block, and then diagonally left and right to that is a 2 high new wood block. Behind the step, as you can see, we've got 3 dark wood blocks, and then I've just put some white fence, but you can use any colour fence, and some lanterns on top of that as sort of the entrance to the porch. As I said already, I've changed something, so I've removed the white posts and put in just the lanterns as it were, because I've put 2 flower pots behind them, and the fence posts were obscuring them. Okay, so next I've put a wardrobe in, because a wardrobe, it's a cabinet for the door, because you can't fade the roof, so I'm not too fussed about having an interior. Then I've just sort of encased that in dark wood, so that's 3 up, and then 1 in the middle of either side, and I've just raised up the new wood on either side to match it, so it just looks like this. And of course I've changed something again. As I said, I am building this off the top of my head, so changes may happen. I've replaced the lanterns with pillars of old wood fence post, that's 4 high. Then what I've done on either side is I've got 2 pillars. These are 5 high, and then as you can see at the back here, I've got a 3 wide, 4 tall new wood square, with the bottom one being dark wood. Now this is the window frame, where it has a step in the front just to sort of smooth it out, and 2 glass panes. What you do then is you build the column on the other side here, so you've got a column on either side, and you just run the old wood stairs across the top, the left side being exactly the same. Okay guys, so I've done a fair bit more, but it's not as scary as it looks. So what I've done, I've spaced out from this pillar on the corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and brought another pillar up exactly the same height and connected them across. I've done the same on this back side over here. Right, so taking this corner pillar here, I've gone across 2 and come up with a pillar and then connected those. So that is exactly the same as the front here. As you can see, I've removed the windows and replaced them with columns, but I haven't decided if that's the way I'm going to leave it. But that back section is exactly the same as this one, and the same on the other side. So once you've got that, all that you're missing is this middle section here. So what I've done is I've spaced out 3 in the middle of either of these 2 pillars, and I've put some steps in front. And I've just got this window here in the back, just so you can sort of get a look inside the house. And then I've gone to connect the 2 pillars up. I've just gone like this. I've just gone in like a sort of diagonal 1 up, and then the same on that side obviously. I've connected all of the roofs around to the pillars, and the pillars are on the corners here, 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 and the same on this side. So they're pretty much on the corner of every one of those, or if you look at it, they go up the side of every single new block. So, you know, easy enough. Then I've used this kind of crazy Sculpey method, and I've given myself an upside down staircase on both sides, and this interesting sort of shape here. I've just knocked out this block, and this block, and I've done that the same on the other side. So I've knocked out this block, and this block, and then I've done a half slab here. If you can't get that to work, use a Sculpey and just knock out the bottom, and a vertical half slab here to create this. Okay, so I've changed the sides slightly. What I've done is I've put 2 central pillars up the middle, so that's, you know, 1 across from the side on either side, and then 2 up the middle. I've done the same pillar technique that I've done here, and I've just put 2 central pillars there to mark that. So as you can see, that's what this side now looks like, and then this side is what it did look like. So I'll just quickly show you what I've done. I've taken out these, just like that. I've added 2 blocks there. I've put a central pillar in, like that. I've added the new wood column. And then I've just replaced the stairs on either side and put in pillars. There we go, it's as simple as that. Okay, so I realised that so far my Christmas house is super un-Christmassy, so I've just gone in there and added a Christmas tree and some presents. Nice and simple, just to sort of Christmas it up a bit, utilise this window I've got going on, and then yeah, now no one can complain that my Christmas house isn't Christmassy. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just sort of put the next layer of the roof on. I've gone up 1 and I've gone around with new wood. Use Sculpey on the corners to get these nice corner blocks, and I did do the bottom ones in the end as well. When I got around to this section, all I did was I just Sculpeyed it in so it connected up here, and I did exactly the same on this other side. Okay guys, so what I've done now, I've made a few little changes. I've taken out the roof block here and here, and if you remember there was 2 blocks just down here, and I've just run the pillar all the way up through. After that I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high with the old wood, and I've just made a cube just on the inside of the stairs, and I've evened out the inside of the build so it's a bit more neat. And you should end up with a nice little box on top. I've then gone up the sides obviously with the pillars. What we've got here is glass that's 3 across, then 4 across again, and then 3 across. I've placed old wood in the corners, as you can see. I've got old wood fence lining the sides, and these are just half of a Sculpey block. I've just taken the front off and made some vertical half slabs. I might change that later, as I seem to change everything. Okay, so I've had to change the windows because the walls didn't look right, so I've replaced these 2 side panels here with dark wood instead, so the glass is a bit more of a rectangle shape. Next, I've just filled in the side wall here with new wood, as you can see, and just put some benches here. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying not to decorate too much because I've still got to put all my Christmas stuff in. Obviously, there's a bit of interior I've done there. You can do what you want with yours. I haven't finished it. I just chucked some stuff in there to make it look more like a house. Again, I've done the same this side. It's only 3 high, as you can see. And then I've started on the back. So for my back wall, I've put in 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 of dark wood, and those are 3 high. They connect with the side of this one here and this one here, that makes your new wood at the back there. I've put pillars on the inside, and then because we had this interesting roof design here, I've put an old wood block behind it, and I've put an old wood stair on top, and then I've just sort of encased it in this fence post just to give it something to do with. I've got this row across here, but I'm planning on putting something Christmassy in here, so I've left that blank. I've added the rest of the roof, so I've gone 3 high with this chimney here, but I've made them out of Sculpey, so I've got a small hole in it. And then I've made these arches here as well with Sculpey on the sides. I've just connected the roof up here and a few cobwebs for the smoke. And that is pretty much it. So now that we have a house, it's time to try and make it as Christmas as we can, because right now this really is winning no Christmas competitions. Okay, so the next step, I built a sleigh. I'm not going to go too into this one because it was a real pain and it's the fourth one I made. But if you really want to know, and I get a lot of feedback on it, I'll do a tutorial on the sleigh. I'm obviously going to have a Santa mannequin. I'm going to get 2 more mannequins for reindeers and dress it all up, pretty it up. Okay, so I finished Christmasing up the house, and it looks a lot better now, I must say. Now, obviously, you can do it any way you like, but I'll just talk you through what I've done. So I put a snowflake, or I have got a snowman here, a snowflake on the middle of either of the columns, and just in these plant pots at the back, I put trees with a little wreath underneath. Moving up, 4 stockings in the corners, and using Pixel, I sort of built these. They're supposed to swirl around the columns, like decoration. I'm not 100% on them, but I think I'm going to keep them. I've got more snowflakes here, more trees. Inside, I got a poinsettia. I added some bows, stocking. I got this dude ready for Christmas. Sides, I've got 2 wreaths, 2 bows. Obviously, the snowflakes here and the trees, and the exact same on the other side. Now for the back, obviously we had the Christmas tree in the bottom. I had the snowflakes again, bows and wreaths. There's a bit of a bow and wreath theme going on. More bows, wreaths, stockings at the top. Oh, bit of lag. And then at the top, I've got 4 ribbon corners. I did the same trimming on the chimney because I wasn't massively happy with it, and I needed something to make it better. Candy canes, and I've tricked out the sleigh. So I've got my reindeer, my elf, my Father Christmas, a few sacks, and some presents. And that is me done, I think. So, I mean, let me know if you like the Christmas house. Let me know if any of you build it. More importantly, let me know if this build video works for you, because I chose not to do it as I was building because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this. So maybe the next build I do, I'll film the whole build process, and I'll pre-plan it beforehand, and we'll see if that works better. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to this video. I'm going to be releasing a hell of a lot more Cubic Castles content soon, so check back. And yeah, when we announce the winners for the whole competition, I will upload that, let you know who won, show off the builds. So thank you for watching, guys.